Okay, so grab yourself a couple of pillows or a bolster and a blanket. And I'm going to show you guys a posture called Vajrasana. So this posture is really good to do after eating. The reason that it's good for digestion is that your body is more relaxed. You're not walking, so you're not extending any muscles in the stomach area. And it kind of just allows you to relax and your body to be upright. So this is the optimal direction for your body to digest. So when you're laying down, it's actually very challenging for your body to digest. And it takes a lot longer for the digestion process to happen. So the reason we want to have the digestive process to happen more quickly is that we ensure that we digest before we go to sleep, before we have our next meal, or before we do some kind of activity like swimming or something that is going to be using up a lot of our other energy, and then the digestive process might the energy might be less there, and so it might even take longer to digest the food, so which can cause more issues. So this one's really is easy. It's easy for me because, well, I do yoga every day and I don't have any injuries, but I do recognize that this can be challenging for people that when you're just starting out getting into doing yoga, doing asanas, or stretching, or doing things that are out of the normal wake up, walking, sitting in a car, sitting in a chair. All these things are just helping to allow you to do more postures and other positions outside of just the little box that your body's used to doing. So this one here, the knees are together, and how it happens on the feet. Okay, my feet are probably dirty because I was just out in the garden. Forgot about this, but fuck it. Okay, so you can see that. I think you can see my feet there. So I'm just sitting on my feet are just supporting my butt. My butt is just sitting on my ankles here. And if this causes pain, there's a couple options you can do. You can take a folded blanket and just put it underneath your ankles. And this can help to support, to take a little bit of the pressure off the ankles and the contact of the floor, and then your butt is still sitting on top of your feet, sitting up nice and tall. If this causes pain to this upper part of your legs, to your knees, then maybe doing something, putting a pillow underneath your butt and sitting on it is nice. That can take a little bit of support off the knees. It's not as big of a stretch. If you're still pain and still not feeling good, put another pillow. So this might be what it looks like for you, and this should feel more comfortable. You shouldn't be in any pain now. If you are getting pain, then you can come out of the posture. To come out of the posture would look like this. So you're sitting in the posture, come out onto the knees. First, just follow your hands forward, and then you can take your toes, stretch them out, and you can even extend one leg, knee down, extend the other leg, and just wait until you feel like you're ready to stand up again. Because yeah, this is it's a pretty thorough stretch, especially if you're not used to it. But then once you feel like, okay, I'm good to either stand up or I'm ready to go again, then again, put your blanket underneath your heels, put your pillow underneath your butt, and then try to sit here. And maybe you can sit here a little bit longer the next time. When you're doing this, sitting nice and calm, you can take your thumbs and place them inside your palms and kind of give your thumb a little hug around, or squeeze your thumb, and you can just sit like this, just keeping all the energy together. Or you can have your hands on your belly and just gently push it out, and then coming back in, gently pushing out, but trying to have this kind of space created. So sometimes if we overeat, we might feel like very tight in the belly, very full, it's like just not a lot of space or movement happening. So just trying to create some movement, but gentle movement. This shouldn't cause any pain. Expanding all the way out, and then coming back in. Expanding out. Coming back in. You can even do it with both your hands like this, and then taking just your awareness down to your stomach, expanding out. Come back in, inhale back in, expand out, exhale out. Inhale, come in. Exhale, out. Inhale, come in. And you can just do this for about 10 minutes after each meal that you have, or if you find that you're having some digestive issues at some point in the day, just come in and instead of sitting just regularly, just sit in this position. And ideally, you know, after doing this for some weeks, maybe a couple months, you'll have more flexibility in the knees and ankles and be able to sit just like this. And then that way it's even easier. It's easier to do this wherever you are. You can do this when you're sitting on top of a couch, on the bed, but it's also nice to be connected down to the ground. And when you're on the ground, also just connecting down into the earth energy for a little bit extra grounding. So yeah, that's Vajrasana. Give it a shot. It's a simple thing. Sometimes we're like, really, what, you know, can that actually support us? But it does help. And they say that it actually like speeds up the digestion like almost like half the amount. The one yogi that I follow, he says that digestion takes about 6 to 8 hours for, you know, when the time you eat something for food, by the time you pass it out on, you know, in like a normal digestive process. But this can speed up the process to maybe like 3 or 4 hours. So I think it's worth it, especially if you like to eat a lot, because then you can eat more. You can eat, properly digest all your food in 4 hours, and then eat again. Okay, have yourself a great day.